We are here for season number 3, episode number 17 of our Monster Energy NASCAR Cup Series NASCAR Heat 2 Championship. And today is the day, Championship Day. 1 week ago, we had a interesting week. Last week, we almost won Charlotte and had a big issue, got into a wreck coming off of the pits, and then the game glitched and crashed, and we finished in a not good position. Talladega, we won, advancing us in the next round. Not like we weren't going to based on points. Then we went to Kansas, nearly won it to cross it off of our winless list, but that'll have to wait till season 4. Martinsville in Texas. Martinsville was a experience of a lifetime. I will have you know. We had mistakes entering pit road twice, glitches on pit road, multiple laps down, a lot of issues. Texas, we threw just to see, put a lot of pressure on heading to Phoenix, where we ended up finishing 9th. So it's been a while since we won. But now it's time to head to Homestead. And of course, the drivers that will be joining us in Homestead are Jimmy Johnson, Martin Truex, and Kevin Harvick. So let's find out how they got here. In the round of 16, I won a race. I don't remember which one I won. I think I won 2. It might have been New Hampshire and Dover, advancing us into this round. Yeah, and then Kyle Busch won Chicagoland. Alright, but that didn't count because I don't think he... Did he make it? He did not. Okay. Jimmy Johnson, 37 points above. Kevin Harvick, 32. Martin Truex, you see there, 48 points above. Here in the round of 12, I won again. Jimmy Johnson also won. Now, at this point, you see Kevin Harvick 28 points above, and Martin Truex 21. And here, Martin Truex won with a win. I would want to say Texas. And then I advanced 8 points above. Jimmy Johnson won, and Kevin Harvick 0 points over the cutoff line, but he was 9 points ahead of Kyle Busch. So that leaves us as your championship 4. So let's go to Homestead. So as you guys know, we always show you guys qualifying at Homestead for the final race. Since we don't show it throughout the rest of the season, we'll do it now. Now I would like to say that I came off of just recording the truck series where we got our 3rd and final championship in that. So I had to run minimal laps throughout the past hour recording those last 3 episodes. So here we are recording. This is probably going to be like 25 laps, 24 laps, something crazy like that. But the Truck Series has surpassed this Cup Series season 4 wins, and we cannot surpass it back here with this series. So this year will go down as our worst of the 3 season 3s for wins. Season 3 Xfinity, 28 wins. Season 3 Season 3 Truck Series, 20 wins. And Season 3 Cup Series, the best we can do is 17. Right now we are at 16. And of course, the goal is to win 17.
Alright, let's see where we play.
Not winning this would tie, would actually leave us with 1 less than season number 1. We had 1 less regular season win, but a win here would give us 1 more playoff win. Wait, there's Dale Jr.'s car for this series. Wow, it's the first time we actually get to see it here in this series. It's the last time we get to see it too. That's crazy. Because for some reason I didn't put Dale Jr. in our season 2. Don't really know why. And of course, season 1 we raced Dale Jr., but that car was not out at the time. Ooh, she's making a run. That's a really, really cool paint scheme. I really like it. But here we are, 19 laps here. We do have to do 1 pit stop in our quest for the championship. Harvick, Truex, and myself, obviously I'm racing as Brett Keselowski. So Harvick, Truex, and Keselowski were 3 drivers that ran for the championship in 2017 at Homestead. I did predict 2 of those drivers. 2 of those 4 that were in. I did also predict Kyle Busch to be in it. But I picked Kyle Larson to be in it as well, but obviously he wasn't. In this series, though, anything is here. The final time we'll see the target car on the track. That's very sad. I've really
Going green. Green flag.
Target.
Go, 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 go.
So I
Inside,
wish
he's
they
on
could
your
sponsor
bumper.
that car.
Outside, real
But
tight.
it's whatever. Not a great start here at Homestead. Not a great restart, should we say. Jimmy Johnson here is in the championship control. He does have that lead spot.
Hold the bottom.
We really don't want this season to be the first season in NASCAR Heat 2 that we don't get a championship.
Outside's clear.
Let's not do that.
Clear.
I'm not really as worried about winning the race as I am about winning this championship. Larson can have the race. I want the championship. My goal, beat Johnson, beat Truex, beat Harvick. The win of the race, added bonus at this point. But basically, we have a shot. 17 wins here. It's basically 1 win per episode. Which I mean isn't bad when you're recording set for the playoffs.
That was a really good one.
1 race per episode. And 2 races per episode. Yikes. The playoffs, of course, is a little bit different. We do 3-3, 3-1. Changing up from 2-2-2 the whole way through. Yikes, that's on me. I was not paying attention. Logano, you can go by if you want, my boy. You can go by if you want. Not you, Truex. I did not say you. Oh,
clear high, quick. Caution's out. Back her down.
Okay. I want 2 tires and no repair. That's going to cost some positions on the track. It's actually going to cost us the lead of the playoffs, lead of the championship. Harvick, Johnson, Truex, myself, the running order. The final time we're actually going to see, she says 24 car as well. That was the car that we ran season number 1 of NASCAR Heat Evolution. Last time this is the number 5 car in the track. Very changed, very much. Last time I see the name Kenseth out here as well.
All clear, all clear. Outside, hold your line. Clear high. All clear, all clear.
Final time we'll see the Chevy SS body as well. Of course, coming this Tuesday, we'll be racing the season number 4 will begin. We'll be racing the 2018 update. We've sort of been pushing towards it ever since it came out. Season 3 kind of just started a little bit before the update came out, and I kind of wish that it was able to transfer over, but we couldn't do that really, which is fine. We had to just have a little bit of a delay before we start season number 4. Of course, we'll only be racing the Cup Series and that, as you guys are aware.
Yellow flag, easy.
As we have ended the Truck and Xfinity Series, they are no longer going to be raced here on the channel
Check your belts. We're going
in a series.
Nice and smooth here. We're going green.
We may do a stream that consists of challenges, like the road course challenge. I would like to bring that back. I would like to try it with the Charlotte road course involved now. That'd be a very fun challenge to redo. With only a couple laps to go here,
Hold your line.
we are in championship winning
Clear high,
position.
get up there. Outside, real tight.
We are indeed in championship winning position. And we're going to see if we
Clear
can
quick.
come out here and do just that. So again, there's a lot of changes coming in the 2018 update, the 2018 series. Very excited about it. We got a couple laps here, though, to wrap up the 2017 series. It almost feels like we're bringing a new game to the channel in a way. But we're not. New cars, drivers, a lot of new things. Of course, season number 1 will be racing the number 24, not season number 1. Season number 4 will be racing the number 24 car. Racing is William Byron in the Exalta number 24 Chevy Camaro. I think it would have been cool if they gave multiple paint schemes for drivers that, at the beginning of this thing, had multiple. What am I saying? Multiple sponsors announced. It would have been cool, so you could pick between Exalta or Liberty University. Both those are very, very nice paint schemes from William Byron. Those of you who don't know, William Byron will most likely be my favorite driver when Kevin Harvick retires, in whenever that is.
Outside, hold your line.
I mean, here's the thing, my boy. As much as I said I don't want to try to win this race, as much as I don't want to try to win the race, as much as I don't mind if I lose the race,
outside, hold your line.
I'm not going to just hand it over.
Outside's clear. Great job, driver.
I'm not just going to hand it over. Are you crazy? So with that, we have won our third championship here in the Cup Series. This is the series that I am not too upset to see go. I just feel like it hasn't been my best performance in a series. So let's walk you back through the last... Can't see what lap it is because this thing's in the way. It's really smart that your thing that you put into the game, you can't see the lap. Okay, we're just going to go from this point. So here I've sort of started committing to running the bottom. The tires are getting a little bit worn. It's a little bit faster just to go around the track at the bottom. I know the top is the best way around Homestead, but I've really started to commit to the bottom. You can see here trying to work that in the last few laps. A little bit of contact there with Kenseth, but nothing too major. I'm more worried about Truex being there behind me. Oh wait, I had a significant lead for a little bit, didn't I? I'm not going to break down that bit. Actually, I didn't. I really didn't. Oh wait, I had... Yeah, this is what happened. Okay. Well, so we'll break down from here. So I started running the bottom, but I went way too down to the bottom. Here, I kind of like said, all right, we got this, but I entered the corner on the apron, which you don't want to do. If you enter the white line, you're fine. The apron is going to shoot you up the track. So we got by him. That slowed up Larson and Logano, but sent a charging Matt Kenseth at us. This here, we had to start running the bottom. You see, we're going to start working it in the last couple laps. And sort of get a feel for the car. A little bit of contact there. Nothing too major, though. Could have been very, very big. You see my main threat there, right there, the 78 car. That's my concern. This whole thing that's happening here, 48, 22, 20, 88, not concerned. I'm really concerned about the 78. All right, we're running here. We're running our lap. Because your car is going to slide from the top to the bottom in the turn, so I try to enter at the bottom. Now, here's a concern. Okay, a charging Martin Truex now. So enter the bottom. Now, this is very risky when your championship contender is right there behind you. Your main competitor. We're going to slide up, try to just block up the middle, because that's where I know he's going to be. See, that was the move right there. I think this is the last lap. Entering the bottom. Hit the bottom a little bit. You see Dale Jr. coming up on us. You're going to see he's right here next to us, but I'm still worried about the 78. I don't really know where he's at, though, but I'm still, in my mind, I know he's there. So, again, this is what I'm talking about. I'm not worried about the win. I just have to finish in front of the 78. And the 4 was back there a little bit more. I don't know where the 48 went to. Oh, he's back there. You see him back there with the 18. I don't know if you can really... Yeah, you can see him. He's the second to last car on your screen right now on the right side. So we're moving here, and I'm like, all right, if I lose it to him, I lose it. But I'm not going to, like, risk too much. But honestly, I gave him way more of a hit than I thought. I honestly thought, right here, I'm going to slam him a little bit off the turn. Can I change the camera? Okay, here's a good one. No, I don't like that view. This top-down view, Where's the top? Yes, this is the view that I want. Right here. Alright. So we're coming off the turn. I'm going to know that I can slide up in front of him, but I don't. I should have. That I just ended it right there. But I didn't have the car to do it. So there was my contact with him. Very, very minimal. Honestly. Very, very minimal tap to him. You can see it wasn't much. Now this is where I was concerned. I'm like, oh my god, if this car goes around, I was lucky that he tapped right there and then lost it the opposite way. Because it was contact, tap, snap the opposite way. Had he lost it into me, I would have lost the championship. Right here, this could have been the championship ending thing. Because Truex is right there. You see him at the top, the orange and black car sticking out a little bit. This one move right here off the front of Logano. Now, this is my next concern. Is the game going to call a caution immediately? Because unlike in real NASCAR, once you've taken the white flag, the race is official. But in the game, you have to have... You can take the white flag, but if there's a caution before you cross the line there, then gives you overtime. So instead of being green-white checker, it's white-green-white checker. So basically, no matter what, if you don't cross the line officially, it will start it again. But I got lucky and it didn't call it. I was actually thinking like right here. What if they call it right here? But to be the champion, caution's out. And when the thing popped up on the screen, I was a little bit concerned for a second. I thought, oh my god, have we lost it? But we have not. Let's see if we can get a view of what happens to Truex in this. He really doesn't get affected by it. It slows him down there, but I think had I crashed in that, maybe we would have seen Harvick be your champion. But either way, we got to be the champion, and let's take a look at that, your points. And now let's take a look at the celebration. The Monster Energy NASCAR Cup Series champion, season number 3. I would have realized if the game put the actual winner stickers for how many wins you had in the car. Because that was part of the paint scheme, was those winner stickers. Those are the wins that Brad Keselowski had throughout the season. And that's those stickers represented on his car. But if they put the actual amount of stickers that you had for wins, that would have been really cool. But in the same way, a lot. If you put 17 stickers on the car. But either way, thank you all for watching season number 3. I've had a lot of fun doing this season, doing this series. And I hope you guys have enjoyed watching it. We'll see you guys this Tuesday for season number 4. We're switching to 2018 now, so schedule changes. Of course, Chicago in the middle of the season, Las Vegas in the playoffs, and the Charlotte road course. Another big change is the new Chevy Camaro body. But with that, thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you guys in season number 4.